Alright, Chuck, here we go. You're gonna see some field improvements and some of what we did today since you weren't here to check it out. Figured I'll show it to you. It ain't gonna be great footage, but you'll get the idea. Try and keep it not shaky as the important parts. Alright, normal base one, walk in, new improvement right here. We got this middle base right there. Check it out, right? So, kind of sits in between there and base two. It's a tight little box. It's a good wedge. It's pretty much where we like to hold before, but they took that down log out and kind of put this in instead. But that's all right. I'll take you on some other improvements. So to the right, you know where that kid usually likes to hide. Opened up some trails in here now. It's a little bit, obviously a little bit wider. A little cruise on around here. So you can see we got base two over there, right? So then we kind of took this hook around the back of it. We opened it up real wide. For this piece, kind of created a hidey hole, you know, a little brush tumble. And then it gets tight again, so we didn't get time to finish this section today. So we kind of got some shaky, same old real narrow trail bullshit right here. That's alright though, it won't last forever. And frankly, you'll see some of the stuff is getting so opened up around here that these are going to be pretty nice. So right at the back side of that base, and I'll take you up this kind of right side of the whole map if you're moving through here. A couple gentlemen came in here and opened it up just a bit, making a couple really good hidey holes tucked away. You can cut around here, come through here real good now, or you can keep on that same side trail that I was skirting, right? Walk on up. Now we're getting to that center spot where you and me like to hold behind that big ass log and watch our back for Gary and Jedi all the time. Here we go. Here's center field. Alright. Center field, where that big pile of logs is over there, you know. Now to the left of it, we got a couple pillboxes. Good earth berms. Well, yeah. A couple of the guys weren't here, so I was just giving them a run through of a couple of the new things that we're doing, you know. A couple pillboxes facing each other up against those trails that lead back to base 1 and 2, you know. Well, one of the coolest things that happened was that whole section way over there behind CJ got organized a little bit, and then these trails got opened up with this little cat. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, me and Kev and Ted, and well, just a lot of guys put a lot of time into working pockets back into that log area and then opening up other ones with tight little, dark little hidey holes tucked away, working much wider paths. Show you where that bleeds through. See that corner right there? There's kind of a right there that hooks around. I'll hook you right back into it through a loop we created. Here's a spot that takes us right through here. Got a good little sniper spot. Watch all those people who were just walking out in front of that trail where I was just walking. All right? Turn around, you got somebody to watch your back right there. You got someone to hide in that hole right there and watch your back, you know. And that's pretty cool too. And then that trail that I was telling you key loops back around, opened all this shit up. So the key loops back around through here, right? Believe you me, this was nasty crap to have to open up. It sucked. Jesus, fucking blackberries still all over me. Alright. Let me see if anything else happened up up the trail. Yeah, Ted did some maintenance and some trail stuff over there, but some of what's more impressive is what I want to show you back along this line. Alright, so as you'll see if you kind of look to the right, well, I'll take you from that way since that's the way we go a lot. We got that box 91, right? So we got that box 91. What me and Kev started doing is clearing these areas and cutting pockets and doing cool shit going back toward base 1. So you'll see. Here's some of the, nothing looks particularly different than it did before right here. But you'll start to see cat scraping marks, and then you're going to see the trail open up nice and wide. So where all those vines were before, and all that stuff that was hanging out, I mean, we got a straight shot all the way down that trail. I mean, it's a ways. It don't look like much on this little phone camera, you know, but it is quite a bit. See, and we got cat trails that split off into that centerpiece that meet up to those pillboxes. You can almost see some guys standing. I'll try and zoom in on them here. Whoa. You can almost see some of those guys standing way back there over by those pillboxes. I can't anyways, my camera ain't doing shit. Alright, so you kind of have a path right here. You see it split, dozer, hug that fence going that way, or you can hold that inside line. I'll hold the inside line since we usually take the fence. You already know what that looks like. This is that path that's just kind of a straight shot that's usually kind of boxed in, you know. So we steer clear of it because you'll get hooked at. There's that tree we like to hang right at, you know, usually in the first match. And then what we did with this whole area where that tree is that we hang at is basically clear the path almost all the way back to the first base. I got a straight shot all the way back there, and you see like across here, see that little hidey hole right there? Like someone could tuck in there, and we opened up this hidey hole. This is a real cool one. Someone could tuck in there and hold basically the entire base 1 flank, which we stuck some boards and stuff up for right there, and they could hold this trail and anyone who's coming kind of from, you know, over that way. So here's where you're coming in, and you're going to start to see all these really cool dozer trails. Those dozer trails get over to the pillbox area. This big dozer trail is going to cut. I'll show you. We took that one log that kind of only one person could go over at a time, and I cleared out the whole section and put up a good board, you know, so you could hold it with a couple, move with a couple, tuck a dude in that little pocket. And then going back up to base 1, we have pretty much what's now an open straight shot with a hole tuck there, and hole tuck here. And if you're really feeling froggy, you can kind of tuck into the blackberry section there. Alright, now that we're back to base 1, kind of where tour started, the only other thing I'll do is, since I took a right hook last time, I'll swing in here and take a left hook, hook those trails, show you what I'm talking about. So coming from where we normally have our zombie matches, cut left into that whole section. Bummer is all that blackberry cover where we usually like to hide and take people out on the side is gone. I mean, we open up all the way to that left side, almost all the way to the fence. I mean, I got a straight shot to the fence from here, right over there, where that tree is. Alright. And if you cut this way, you just open them back up. Huge, big old wide trail to those logs again. Good hidey holes. Cut in everywhere. I mean, it's kind of another weaving kind of a thing that just weaves back through there. That's a big old wide trail, right? The one that you and me like to hold, just back over that way some, has been widened out quite a bit and significantly as well. And then we meet up at the pillbox and, you know, the stick fort and all that other crap. I don't even know what got done in the back portion of the field. I was just showing you mostly what I was aware of doing. So you come around this corner, have a pillbox there, have a pillbox there. It's going to be pretty cool, man. Anyways.